about having more emphasis on that. How do you translate that? Is that more film time, more studying time? What do you do to create better emphasis on
Each
that?
guy does it a little differently. I personally, I get my iPad, I get the blocking sheets on Monday, and I like to watch the film ahead of time before we even get into meetings and just get my original, my own view on what their defense is like before we go into meetings as a whole. So I think just being able, and then there's certain guys that, they learn best when they're on the field. See, I learn better when I'm off the field and being able to apply what I learned in like a classroom setting, basically, and applying it on the field. I think that's the biggest thing for me. But some guys, they could be, barely even watching the film, and then just being able to feel it out firsthand definitely helps them more than being in a classroom sort of setting.
Have you seen a lot of defensive fronts like this that kind of switch up, that are this versatile?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people do this all the time. I mean, it's not something that we've never seen before, and I think it's going to be a challenge, but every Saturday is a challenge, and I think we're up to that challenge.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, Kyle.
How we doing?
Doing good. You?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Every week there's pass rushes, but this week you get a whole bunch of them.
Sure.
What kind of challenge does Texas present as far as that goes? I mean, they seem to lead the league every year in sacks. And are they different? Are they just talented or just deeper?
I'd say they're talented and they work hard and they're coached well. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You just see guys that have a lot of talent, have a good work ethic, and when you put all that together, they're going to make big plays. And I think that's what they've done all year, and that's what we're expecting to see out of them on Saturday. And we just need to up our play and just meet them at the occasion.
Are you guys, when you've met Sunday, I presume you went over that a little bit.
Yeah.
And what was the emphasis? I don't mean game plan, but
game plan wise, I mean, that's not really something we go into on Sundays, but it's just like any other game. We're just going to go into it with the same mentality we have for the last few weeks and just focus on ourselves and what we can control. We can't worry about anything else. And as an offensive line, we need to protect the quarterback, protect our running backs, and create seams. And that's really all we're emphasizing.
And let me ask you this doesn't about that, but they run foreman. I mean, the offensive linemen know what they're doing because they're blocking for this big power black that can run. You have to block for like 3 different kinds of backs running the ball. Is it different? I mean, is that a different thing?
It doesn't change anything we do up front. It doesn't matter who's back there. We trust all of them to do what they do best. And like I said, that's above my pay grade. We block 3 techniques and shades, so we don't worry about the guys back there. And as we've all seen all year, they can hit those holes every time, and it doesn't matter if they're running through a guy or running around them. They're some of the best backs I've ever played with.